Hello again. We've got some activity on MAIDSAFE and also Clam at the moment. Thought I would do a video whilst this activity is going on. So it's been very volatile. It's essentially in the last 24 hours nearly, it's really started, 12 hours, sorry. In the last 12 hours it started to first go down and now it's going up, and we're at 3010150, which I usually call sort of 10-15 at the moment. So that's going up pretty fast. I have to say I'm sitting on 400 made coins, and I'm trying to work out, do I profit? The profit at the moment would be in the order of 26%, because I went in at 8.0, or do I stay in? And the reason I'm questioning about taking the profit now is because I was checking out the Safe Network forum, which is the discussion forum for MAIDSAFE, and it's one of the most active forums out there. And I was seeing that there was an update from the developers on the 31st of August, which was Monday. Today is Thursday, and what was interesting is that essentially they've got the first, if you like, publicly available test for people to start to have a bit of a play with. This isn't the full network, it's essentially still part of the testing process that they're doing, but the response has been obviously really encouraging. Everyone's a little surprised. I think like us all, we'd expected maybe another 4 or 5 months to wait before we'd see anything coming out, but now I think the sense is we might be only a month away from a full release of a Windows compatible version, a bit like the Ethereum platform release that was made. So if that is true, then I don't think we'll ever see this sort of price for some time, and certainly I won't have an opportunity to get in at 8.0, and it's now at 10.150. So it's a challenge. Do you take a profit now and then stay locked out of the coin and try and take some of the volatility, scalp off the tops, or do I stay in for a longer period of time? I mean, on YouTube some people are saying that it could go up to 3 times the value that it was at around 8.0, so I don't know what to do. Meanwhile, BitShares is not budging. Lots of volume, 72 Bitcoin volume, but still stubbornly refusing to move. I thought I saw the beginning of a movement 24 hours ago. The market depth and the buy orders have changed only slightly. It's still, I would say, there's a lot of demand to buy, and yet the price keeps going down. Over the last 24 hours, that increase has now drifted away, and so we're back down at 14.54. Really frustrating, that one. So I'm starting to wonder whether I should free up some of my orders, actually cancel them, because I've taken very much a long position on many of the coins I'm looking at, and this kind of movement is not enough really to justify waiting weeks on end for some sort of movement. I also feel like trying to get more active and actually taking a bit more risk on very short positions on coins that seem to be going through a bit of volatility. I think I'm going to do that just for a little bit, and sort of see if I can add up the profits from lots of tiny gains, and obviously take some risk and actually for the first time start to make some losses maybe, because I'm certainly not that good at predicting prices over the short term. I think I'm easily led by emotion still. Clam has not managed to break really above the 0.006 level. I was wanting to sell at 6.2, and I've decided just to put it at 6. And even though I've put it at 6 and the latest buys were at that level, that was about half an hour ago, no one's bought that. So I think a lot of people must feel the same way as I do, which is every time you seem to go for a trade it goes quiet as if they know you're waiting. But that's because we're letting emotion get in the way. Anyway, so I think for the next few days I'm going to play around a lot more and try and get a little bit more skimming going on. Litecoin, interestingly, just seems to be a never-ending drop. It's sort of ironic because I've seen analogies where Bitcoin is obviously digital gold, or is essentially structured around a gold principle, and then Litecoin is always presented as like silver. And just like in the real market, silver is getting hammered, and it seems to be the same for Litecoin, absolutely hammered endlessly. I was seeing some YouTube videos where people were really, as of, I think it was about, it would have been about 3 months ago, people just couldn't believe that they were dropping so much. I think they were surprised that it was going below 0.02, and now we're way down at 0.011, and obviously that's still better than the very lows of 0.006. So something's not going well. Litecoin, I think people started to question why we have Litecoin. Obviously it's very much like Bitcoin, a little bit outdated. Lots of the new coins offer a lot more. Okay, we have a crash. Yep. Let's go back to Ethereum, see if it doesn't crash. So even Litecoin crashes my computer. Anyway, so MAIDSAFE's interesting. I think this is going to show us either this is a pump and dump, or this is actually going up to a new level. It's been, since I started, it went up above 990, and it stayed in the high 9s over here, and now we've gone above 10, and so it's a question of whether it will stay up there now. Anyway, so I'll make some videos later once I'm sort of set up for doing some more shorts and things. But good news on the MAIDSAFE. I want to do much more in-depth look at MAIDSAFE because it's very complex. I think there's been a lot of changes to I think the software configuration that they were planning to launch, and so it takes quite a bit to get up to speed. But I do think MAIDSAFE is definitely up with Ethereum as being a game changer, both in terms of the service they're going to be offering, but also I think very much the cryptocurrencies linked to those services. Yeah, so we'll do more later. Anyway, thanks a lot. Again, thanks for all the comments and feedback, very helpful. You can obviously follow me on Twitter as well. The links are in the YouTube channel, and any comments, anything you think I should be looking at, I'm more than happy to indulge. So we'll talk to you later. Thanks a lot. Bye.